All right, good morning, y'all. I hope you're having a blessed day. It is March the, oh no, it is April the 1st today, April Fool's Day. Y'all, no jokes from me, but I finished filling in the asparagus bed. I showed y'all I had 3 or 4 little asparagus popping up out the ground. I was so happy about that. Then here's the green beans I didn't get to show y'all yesterday. They have secondary leaves on there. So I think I'm gonna start thinning these out and transplanting them somewhere else so those can have enough space to properly grow. Yesterday when I was mulching and putting the compost down on everything, I stepped in my buttercups, but they're done. They done bloomed and they're dying back out. But I still like the way the buttercup leaves grow up, and I stepped on them and smushed them down. But this is the watermelon bed that I completed yesterday. Planted some cantaloupes and some watermelons. I did sugar baby, crimson, and the cantaloupes here. And I have 3 peppers growing, and then I have 2 raspberries and 1 on the outside of the fence that kind of like grew from the main bush and came over here and transplanted itself over here. But it was about 12 or 13 of them, and we did dig those up. I put 2 in the bucket over there with the fig, and then I put about 6 or 7 in the bucket over here to go up over the trellis. So if I can get them to grow in those buckets and trellis up the fences and the walk through over there, I think that'll be pretty. Every year, just looking up and picking you some raspberries. Then we got where the green beans and the garlic is growing. We got some more compost put into that. I put a little bit of compost in here. This is all compost that I made in the crib over there. I had enough to heal up all the potato beds. This bed right here, I had enough to fill it up. I had enough to put a little bit over here. I still have some in the crib, but I wanted to leave some in there for when I started stacking stuff back in there, so that all the good stuff that breaks it down, the worms and the mycorrhizals and all of those things, are still in the bed for the next, to help break whatever I throw in there down as well. I still got a pile of mulch to do, and as you can see, we've had rain, and we have rain for the next 5 days. I wanted to put some more mulch down in this pathway, but I kind of want to wait until after the rain because this is April showers and we do get a lot of rain here. So hopefully, next week we'll have a little bit of time to place some more mulch down, and I really need to mulch around the trees, the peach and plum trees, and also the asparagus bed. I just love a good mulch area. Some of these beds, like around the kale and the lettuce, need to be mulched. I still haven't decided on what to plant in this bed, but I also still need to compost this bed, put some compost in it and then put another layer of mulch on top of it. But I still haven't figured out what I'm gonna put in there yet. I think I might just make it a flower bed, because as you can see, the flowers that I had planted over here, I planted 2 of them, and as you can see, these have spreaded, and I had only planted 2, and I think I planted them more over here, and they are spreading, and they are all in this bed now. So I think I'm gonna transplant these into that bed and have flowers over there. And then I mulched the corn with compost, some more compost, and healed them up yesterday. as well as the 2 tomato beds over there. And if I have enough, I might start on this bed after I get these flowers dug up and transplanted into that bed. That's the plan for today, y'all. So yeah, that's what we're gonna work on. I seen how my iris is coming up right now, and I had another one on this side, but I don't see it coming up yet. So we'll see. And then, as you can see, the spinach is coming up real good. It's loving this spot. We have a blackberry that has come from one of those canes to come up in the middle of the onions and spinach bed. Get out of there, Nova. Nova, out. You know you don't go in the beds. Stop going in there. You just want to be on the camera, huh? What about you, Nobe? Huh? That's my bad butts. Those are my kids, y'all. But I wanted to show you the tulip, how pretty it looks this morning. This one hasn't opened up yet, but it's about to. Some of those are opening up as well. And then the red tulips over here. Yes, ma'am. Oh, y'all. So you know I've been playing doctor with my lemon tree and my orange tree in the greenhouse that I had got last year on a clearance. And I thought that it was dead. You know, I was really like, please, I was cutting it back and I was doing what Broke Farmer said to scratch it and see if it was still green. But y'all, look at this. It is still alive. We got some branches growing. Y'all, you do not know how happy I was screaming and thanking the Lord this morning. And also on this one as well, you can see some little leaves coming up. So I am so thankful. And then the orange tree over here as well. So I even trimmed off the top branches to where it was dead at, to help it from putting too much energy into the dead stems. Look at that, y'all. New growth on the orange tree. So we're gonna take care of this mug. Do y'all know what this is? I don't know what it is. It's growing and growing and growing. I do not see any flowers or anything on this thing. Y'all, please let me know if y'all know what this is. I thought it might have been a squash or a zucchini of some sort. But I don't see no flowers or anything coming on it. And it's just getting taller and taller. I'm wondering if I should transplant it out of this pot with the orange tree and put it outside somewhere. Y'all let me know. And then my cabbage is going to seed. I thought they were going to ball up, but they did not. They just kept growing bigger and bigger, and they're going to seed. This is what I was telling y'all. If y'all just cut the base of y'all's cabbages, look at this. New cabbages is growing, okay? The base of your cabbage that you cut off because it's such a thick white, center that you don't use. You can take and put that back in the ground. Just barely, just push it, on top of the ground, and it's gonna root, and you will get more cabbage out of it. This is how you get free food, okay? Y'all, please. You could do it with onions. You can do it with cabbage. You can do it with broccoli as well. So they tell you these side shoots, these florets that's coming off, you can take and cut that off and put it in the dirt like I did this one. Okay, this one's a bad, example, but we did get some broccoli off of some florets off of it, and you can put it in the dirt and it will re-root. These was last year's that re-rooted, and yeah, pretty florets still coming up off of it. So you can always get more food out of your what you think you should throw away or compost. You can always reuse it and get more food out of it. What else do I use? I can't think of it right now, y'all. My mind is going blank, but yeah, cabbage, onions, green onions, broccoli. I haven't done cauliflower. Cauliflower is real hard to repropagate. Your garlic that you buy from the stores, your potatoes that you buy from the stores that have the little eyes on it and start sending out the little shoots. Go ahead and put it in a bucket, y'all, and get you some more potatoes. Potatoes getting expensive too, y'all. Your collards. You can, if you buy the big bunch of them that still has the bottom of it attached, your collards, you can repropagate those and make them grow. It's a lot of food, y'all, that y'all can just use and regrow. Tomatoes, when you cut the tomatoes and you have that little piece, it still has seeds in that little piece. Put it in the ground. Y'all can grow some more tomatoes. I'm just too excited right now because I just see what the Lord is blessing me with, and I barely spent $50 this year, y'all. $50 for a whole season of growing. That's fertilizers. If you catch them on sale, they're like $4 a bag. I bought a couple of bags of all-purpose tomato plant tone fertilizer. It's the granules. I love that. And I bought some blood meal and some bone meal. And then I bought a couple of bags of dirt. You catch that dirt on sale, it's the best thing. And I say dirt because it still has the wood chunks in it and a little bit of dirt. I don't buy Black Cow no more because I just was finding big rocks in the soil, the manure soil. That's all that was in the bag to weigh it down. Big rocks. And it wasn't like little pebbles, and it wasn't like one or two. It's 10 or 15 of them that I was finding in these Black Cow bags. So I stopped buying Black Cow. But this is, you can see where the dirt level was, the compost level was in here. It was to this line right here, so I dug it down to this far. I think it's enough worms and stuff in the dirt to help it start the next batch for next year. But I did have it filled all the way up to this line with toilet paper rolls, eggshells, leftover stems from carrots and basils and oreganos, and potatoes was even in here. Little cardboard boxes that I get from Amazon or Temu. We just layered it on up in there. You see some hay, straw. I had wood chips from 2 years ago when I got my first chip drop that was down in here. Yeah, just when you're doing a big one like this, it's going to take a year to a year and a half for it to process it all down, plus whatever you're adding on to it. I'm going to show you the other one I got back here behind the chicken coop that I'm getting started now. So you can see the wood chips. I actually took about 6 or 7 shovelfuls of the compost out of the baby crib and put it on top of this one, and then layered it with coffee grounds, old plants that have browned and died out, you know, the little twigs off of them and stuff. We got eggshells over here as well. Some of them breaks down, some of them don't. Yeah, I see that storm blowed in some plastic. And then when that has sat for 6 to 8 months, I will transfer it over here. This is still breaking down. Yeah, the squirrels do come over here and they bury their walnuts in my compost pile. So you could get some walnut trees coming up in your compost. So, but yeah, as you can see, I got a lot of twigs, marigolds. What are the flowers for mums? I throw in here the dirt and all, you know, and it'll compost down. So y'all see, this is March. Well, I did this yesterday, so March 30th or 31st, we had this done yesterday. 6 to 8 months from now, we'll take this and put it over there, and the bottom layer should be some good compost soil. And then we'll transfer the top layer over to that pile and let that pile start working. But that's how we do it over here. This bed right here next to the chicken coop, we are going to plant some lemon balm. We're gonna plant some lemon balm, some oregano. I don't want to plant basil over here, just because basil loves more of the sun, and this spot stays pretty shaded. As you can see, you got little pokes of sun over here, but I want to plant stuff that's going to be friendly to rabbits or chickens, whichever one I decide to do. But yeah, that's what we're planning on doing here. This wood, I think I'm gonna take and reuse it up there to reinforce where I got the pallet wood, like a fence right there. Yeah, I'm gonna replace that with these 2x4s and just reinforce it and make it a little bit stronger. I like the look of this better than the look of that. And eventually I will go all the way down with this same look. Yeah. And eventually I'm going to try to get enough fabric to go down the back of the fence so the soil can stop spilling out over there and help keep it contained into my yard. But yeah, everything weathered the storm last night. The onions are coming up. I got a lot of green onions to use. The rhubarb is growing really good. So I see some strawberries that I'm gonna place. I got another strawberry bunch that I need to place, and I can't remember where I put the pot, but I was gonna place some strawberries in it. Then I ordered some more fabric bags. I ordered the 5, the 10, and the 15-gallon fabric bags from Temu to put in, so I can place some more bags here and there, but still be able to walk through with the wheelbarrow, or myself, you know, to walk through and get past these bags and still reach into the beds and do what I have to do. And I love the fabric bags better than I like the plastic containers. They last longer. You can take and clean them out and wash them up with the water hose, and they will be ready for the next season. You can always reuse the soil. I just love the fabric bags. They're better than these pots. And hopefully people will understand that eventually these pots do make it to these landfills, and just a inch of diameter to a plastic takes 20 years for it to go back into the earth. So please be cautious about buying plastics unless you plan on reusing them. I do reuse my pots from these garden places. As you can see up there, I have big stacks of them because I take them to our Mennonites, which they reuse these pots. So I gift them big stacks of pots like that and little starter pots like those up there, you know, from buying them from the stores and from them themselves. I always take them back and let them reuse them. I like the taller cups that I got from M.I. Gardner or Broke Farmer or somewhere like that. I buy them from those companies that they promote on their channels. But yeah, y'all have a blessed day. I'm gonna let y'all go so I can fill the rest of these bids, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.